This is Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So another undefeated 9-0 with 7 knockouts. Another prospect will be in action July 22nd. Oleksandr Teslenko, 25 years old, Ukrainian-born fighter, fought all his amateur fights when he was in the Ukraine. Over 200 amateur wins, only lost a handful of fights. I believe he had like 230 amateur fights, won over 200 of them. He'll be fighting against Juan Goode July 22nd. I expect Teslenko to win the fight, but he has to watch out, man. Juan Goode is a guy that will give your prospect, especially in these 4-rounder, 6-rounder type of fights, he'll give your prospect some different things to worry about, man. He's one of those type of guys like a Jamal Woods, Avery Gibson, one of those type of dudes that get called up on short notice, and he'll still go in there and give your guy a run for his money. He may steal a round or two. He may even knock your guy down like he did to Zhang, caught him with an overhand right. So that's one thing Teslenko will have to be worried about a little bit, is not pawing with his punches. He has a good jab, good reflexes, good head movement. He's a big kid. Was he 6'5"? Last fight he came in at 228. I know usually he fights around 215, 217, somewhere in there. I was even thinking that he could add some weight, so I'm glad that he weighed in at 228 his last fight. I'm curious to see what he comes in for this fight. I know his team was talking about him possibly moving to cruiserweight one day, but I think he's good at heavyweight, man. I think he can carry the weight well. So Goode's been in there with guys like Cassius Chaney and Zhang, Ed Lattimore, who was an undefeated prospect until he lost to Trey Lippe Morrison. But even in that fight, Lattimore won it by a split decision. So I expect Teslenko to win, you know what I mean? But it's going to be a tricky fight for him, man. Juan Goode is a tricky guy. I even had Cassius Chaney tell me, he came to one of the videos, actually the Juan Goode and Chaney fight I was talking about it, and he left a comment saying, hey, man, this dude was tricky after he beat the guy, you know what I mean? So Juan Goode is just one of them type of guys, man. He's 6'1", 250 pounds, going to do a lot of, bobbing and weaving and ducking and just giving you weird, awkward angles. He can take a punch, but he does have a good right hand. You know what I mean? He is a guy that does have a decent right hand. But I expect Teslenko to win. I'm out.